So, what was part A then, if you remember?
The UN minus 1 and UN minus 2.
Yeah, what about it?
You need to write down with the formula A, E.
Yes, okay. I guess you kind of remember. Yes. Okay, so we're going to have a look at task 2. In task 2, I said UN equals, did I use the letter A? UN equals, no, C. Yeah. C E lambda N. And I said, what is UN plus 1 and UN plus 2? Or UN minus, yeah. UN minus 1. What would that equal? C E
N minus 1.
like this?
Yeah.
No.
No.
This is wrong.
Oh no, wait, I remember. C E N minus 1.
No, what's my mistake here?
C?
No.
No.
No. What's my mistake here? What's my mistake?
You didn't put the thingies. Like
Thingies, you
no,
say.
wait, well, I forgot the word now.
Bracket.
Like, yeah, brackets.
Bracket.
Yes.
That's what I think.
Thingy.
And this is N minus 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so that answers task A. Now, what does task B say?
That's it. Only like that.
Look how many marks it is.
Whoa. 1.
Mm.
Substitute your result from task 2A.
Yeah.
Into the formula you found in task 1B.
Yeah. Yeah. So, are we ready for me to do the next part?
Yes. Please.
Yes? Do you have the coursework on your phone?
The account is locked. Invalid attempt. Invalid.
If you forgot your password, you need to email me later, sorry.
Okay.
Not okay, really not okay. Oh, sorry. Okay. So, part B here, you should have an answer from task 1, and the answer looks something like this. I think it's,
3.
hang on, UN equals A, UN minus 1 plus B, UN minus 2. But I asked you to find A and B in task 1. So you should know what A and B are here. Of course, the A and the B is different for everybody. So I'll just use A and B. So what we need to do is substitute these results in here. So you have C E lambda N equals C E lambda N minus 1. Sorry, and I lost my A. Plus B C E lambda N minus 2. But I can cancel those C's out. So I get E lambda N equals E lambda N minus lambda plus, oops, lost my A again, B E lambda N minus 2 lambda. Now, who has a bright idea on what to do next?
Factorize the lambda N.
You take out.
Yes, I suppose so, yeah.
E.
Yeah, well, as Zany was saying, we can factorize. So we can change this into E lambda N, E lambda N, E lambda N. So this is E lambda N equals A, E lambda N times E minus lambda, plus B, E lambda N times E minus 2 lambda. That's what you meant, wasn't it, by factorizing? So, what can we do next? Cancel. Yeah, so now we have 1 equals AE minus lambda plus BE minus 2 lambda. Next, what can we do to simplify more? I don't like the minus here. I don't want the minus. What can I do?
1 over.
Yeah, I could change it to 1 over, and then what would I do?
Transfer it to T.
Times.
Yeah, I'll just jump straight to the chase, get to the point, and I'll multiply everything here by E2 lambda. E2 lambda, E2 lambda, E2 lambda, because,
Why 2?
well, you'll see why now, because this will be E2 lambda, this will be AE, and when I add these powers together, lambda, and this one here will be E0, which is 1. So I get E2 lambda minus AE lambda minus B equals 0. So I get E lambda squared minus AE lambda minus B equals 0. What type of equation is this? Quadratic. We can use the formula. So we get E lambda equals minus B plus or minus square root B squared minus 4AC all over 2A. I know it's a bit confusing because the A is here, but this is like A, B, C here. But I don't want E lambda. What do I want? Lambda. So I get two answers here for lambda. Log A plus or minus square root A squared plus 4B all over 2. So this is how we can find the two lambdas. So as long as you got the A and the B from task 1, you now can get the lambda for task 2. Okay, so I'll just stop there for a moment to give you time to write this down if you need to. There is everything there. I need all of this typed. Oh, did you know it needed to be typed, Ian?
I thought handwritten thing I would have tried more.
Do you know we need to like add the reference please?
No, but the thing is, I found an application that can transfer my writing to letters like that.
Nice. Does it work well?
Sure, checked it.
Oh, is it on your tablet?
Yep.
Is it called something like MATLAB or MATDRAW or something?
No, it's called Nebo.
Nebo?
Yep.
N-E-B-O?
N-E-B-O.
Free?
Huh?
Free?
Free. What do you
Free.
mean? Oh, free.
Yes,
Of course.
of course.
And it's free for a limited time.
Enough time to do the coursework.
Sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm not.
You need to write this down. Yeah, write this down. You're the one who was asking me about this, so maybe you should write this down
I'll go look at it.
now that you subscribed. And will you like and post a reply?
Okay, I will.
Thank you.
I'll write thank you down.
No problem.
Okay.
Smiley face, thank you?
Okay.
Okay, great.
Oh, perfect. Oh, like
How
that.
can we write down?
I'll show you how to type later today, yeah. You know it's due next week. Next week on Wednesday. So you still have 1 week and 2 days. I just hope that you started to do something over the weekend.
Yes.
How much, Lucas, how much did you get done?
I started today.
Okay. You were doing other maths on the weekend.
Yeah.
How much have you done, Zayden?
Intro, oh wait, task 1 finished.
Okay. So you're about to start task 2.
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck at B.
Yeah, okay. And do you need help with part C or was it only part B? Do you want to have a look?
Is it like in the geometry?
No, I mean to say task 2, part C. I think there's a part C.
Yeah. CD.
Huh?
Task 2, is it?
Yeah, task 2, part C. What do I ask for?
This one actually.
Solve the equation.
Oh, what was task B then?
B is only
Substitute.
substitute. It's only 1 mark.
Oh, B was to make the equation, and then C was to solve it then. Okay, is there a D?
D, yeah.
Let's get the C's, is it?
Two values for C.
Yeah.
One.
You want the C's, there are two values for C.
Oh.
The reason there's two values for C is because because we have two values for lambda.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, can you look? So watch now, we have UN equals CE lambda n. We said that earlier. But because we have two values for lambda, we actually have two values for C. So in fact, what is happening is UN is actually equal to the first answer plus the second answer. Now, I don't have it, but you have it. The sequence, I gave you the first 6 terms, didn't I? So do you know what U1 is? Yes, you do, because it's in your table, right? Do you know C1? No, not yet. Do you know lambda 1?
Yeah.
Yes, you do, because it's here. Do you know n? Yes, what is it? 1. Do you know C2? No. Do you know lambda 1?
Lambda 1 or 2?
Oh, sorry, lambda 2. Yeah. And do you know n? So how many things here do you not know? 2.
Oh.
C1 and 2. Do you know U2? Yes.
Oh.
See where I'm going with this? Basically, what you can do now to find the C's is to make 2 equations using your first 2 terms in the sequence. Because you know the E and the lambda and the n, once you can form 2 equations with the C's, then you can solve for both C's. You might say, well, what if I didn't pick the first and the second? What if I picked the second and the third? Or the third and the fourth? All the same answer. So you could check that it's right if you wanted to by seeing what happens if you put the C's into U3 to see if you get the same answer or something like that. So this is how you can do the D part then. This is a degree 2 system. Now it's a little bit of a pain because there'll be decimals here. So it'll be a bit of a pain, but you can check the answer on the calculator to make sure you got it right. Do you know, did I show you how to do this in class? Oh, I didn't. Oh, you'll like this then. Let me open it up here. Did you write this down? Yeah. Is there a part E for task 2?
Yes.
There is.
Now
Oh, make the table, is it? Or check or something?
Check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can check by looking at U3 to U6 to see if they match.
You can make a table.
Yeah, table, something like that. Yeah. Let me show you how to use the calculator to solve this. Once it loads. What? Which one?
Like similar to the start.
This one?
Yeah.
It means
Rice. Me.
rice?
Yeah, me. Rice.
Rice?
Chinese word. Me. Means rice.
Ah, the Chinese word is ming.
Me.
Translates rice.
Yeah.
Like the food. Just like this?
No. Right.
Too hard.
It's like the sign without the circle.
Without the circle. Right. Okay. Let's see the calculator here. Oh, it's still not open. Okay. Who has a calculator? I can just mode 50 something. Can you just come over for a sec, saying so I can have a look? Not that calculator, Lucas. Sorry. Mode 51. No, here you go. You're gonna mode 51. Thanks. Yeah, have you got mode 51? You can type in the equation.
If you have two
Yeah. The numbers you type in are these numbers. It's looking for 6 numbers. So like for example, if you have x plus 3y equals 4, and then x, oh look, here we go, x minus y equals 0. Can you all look up please? If you type mode 51, what's the first number I type in? 1. And next? 3. And next? 4. Next?
1.
Yeah.
1.
1 and 1, I think. 1? 1. Useful for decimals especially. Okay. Any other questions? You want to have a look at how to type, and I think we should do that next. So let me just minimize this and open up the Office program. I recommended for people to install Libreoffice. It's free. It's like Microsoft Office, but it's a free program, open source it's called, and it works on Windows, Linux, Mac. So, well, no, I don't want this. I want the writer. So I just feel like it works on everybody's computer and it's free, so it's the best one to use for the class. If you want to use Microsoft Office, that's fine. If you have it on your computer, you can use it. But I'm going to show people how to do it using this program because it's easy for me to just show it for one program instead of 5 different programs. Because, for example, if Lucas has Microsoft Office, maybe the version he has is different to Zany's version. Maybe he has 2016 and you have 2013. And I don't want to be showing you how to do it 5 different ways. If everybody has this program, it's the same for everybody and it's easier for everybody. Yeah.
How can I download?
I put a link to it on the ICT page up the top. If you go to Moodle and click on the computer class page. Do you see it there? Does anyone have this on their laptop? Yeah? Just you? What do you use?
ICT?
Yeah, information communication technology or something like that. Do you see it up the top of the page?
I mean,
Oh, you have it now? Yeah. Second link, download and install Libreoffice. Yeah. In fact, I think it should even work on this.
Like, you can just like type in, like, just put in that, and what formula you need, like.
I'll call out a formula. No, I'll call out one. Y equals square root
Oh, square root, anyway, like.
plus square root.
Okay,
Give me a big square root.
okay.
A bit longer. And right inside I put sine x plus e power x plus
E power x.
plus x factorial
X factorial. Okay.
plus 2. And then, ooh, it didn't quite get the factorial.
No, it had. Oh, shoot.
Beat it.
Oh, shoot. It doesn't get the factorial. Oh, shoot. Oh, you have to write it a little bit bigger. Okay, you have to write it bigger.
I knew I could beat it. Okay, you want to see how to type maths. So, you know what, as an example, maybe I'll try to type up what I was just writing a moment ago in the task B, which is over here. Let me just zoom out a bit. So the first thing I wrote was this, un equals a, un minus 1 plus b, un minus 2. So if I remember, let me just say task 2. Yeah, it was so sunny this morning as well. I want to make this a heading 2. Okay, so I think here you can do insert maths object. I think so. Now you must be patient. Object formula. There we go. And then we wait 1 minute.
1 minute.
I know.
Oh.
There we go. So my formula is un. So I can start typing here. But if I need to change the form, like for example, I want to make the n small, I could pick, let me see, I think it's, where is it? Which one is it? Or is it here already? No, it's not that one. Let me just see what the next one is. Not that one. Not that one. Operators, maybe? They're getting closer, but not there. Formats. There we go. So I want this one. So here, let me just delete my U here. So you can see the question marks is where you need to type. So this one would be a U, and this one would be the N. But let me, not without those. Okay. Equals A, and then I want another one of these. This is U, and then what is in here? N minus 1. And next is B, and I want another one of these. U, and in here, N minus 2. And that's the first line. What's next? Now it's time to put in an E. So this one was C. Now, the other thing is, this can only do one, each line is a different object. So what you can do, once that's finished, your computer will be much faster than mine. Once that's finished, we'll just go to a new line and then insert the next one. Object, formula, okay. So this one now is C, E to power. So the power one is this one. No. No, not quite it. I think it might be an operators. Here, this one no. Where's power gone?
Can we just like write it down?
No.
The first one.
The first one?
Power.
In this one? This is power. Oh! E, power. Now, here we want a Greek letter, lambda. I think this might be the Greek letters here because you can see it says symbols. We can see if it's in here. Lambda, where are you? There you are. E lambda n, isn't it? equals, and then we can just copy this. I just need to make small changes to it. So instead of n, what do I have here? N minus 1. And then instead of n here, it's n minus 2. And now I have the second line. Oh, it's great. Let me zoom in for you. Whoops. Oh. Zoom in, yeah, Stephen. There now. Now I think when you print it, these boxes don't show up. So it just shows up the maths. But you can see we've already have this typed. What other things do you need to learn how to type? You'll probably need a square root. What else would you need to know? Log maybe?
Yeah, log.
Just think about what you need to type and we can have a look at how to type them now. Square root is 1. IN? Oh, like the element one, yeah. Alright, so firstly square root. That is going to be in, let's see, operators. Well, there's the element one for you. Functions. There we go. So square root. So there's square root 2, for example. You also want to know the element one. Here, let me type in square root x. And then we can say sets. And this is the x one. X is in the, let's say, natural numbers.
What about ln?
ln, let's put in, it'd probably be in functions again. Yeah, so let me just delete that x and make it square root log x.
How do we make like 2b? ln big bracket a plus minus?
Okay, let's have a look at that, yeah. ln, brackets, and then what's in here? Fraction, is it?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so we need to go to the, I think it's the, is it formats or was it, no, it's not quite that one. This one, here we are. Right, so what's on the top? What was on the top?
A plus minus.
Okay, hang on. A plus minus, where's plus minus? There it is.
Yeah.
A plus minus, yeah.
Square root a square.
Square root, wait. A squared. Yeah.
Plus 4b.
4b.
Yeah.
Over.
Over 2. How do you do the square root?
This symbol also does it. This symbol's for square root. Or if you want, you can pick it in, where was it gone? Brackets, no, sorry, formats. If you know what to type, you can just type it, but if you don't know what to type, you can look it up here. It's the same symbol. Watch, if you know that power is this, you can just type it. If you didn't know it, you can get it here and then type it.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I can also type the word like sqrt.
Yeah, with the special curly brackets. These curly brackets.
Wow.
I think it types it pretty nice.
Nice, but
Too complicated.
It's
Yeah.
not too complicated.
It's
Look how great it looks though.
too many times.
No, it's great. Look how great it looks.
Appreciate this ugly set and that.
Exactly. Appreciate me.
I
Thank you.
appreciate you.
Right, what else do you need to know how to type in the maths mode? I think we got everything there. E, log, square root, fractions, pluses and minuses. Anything else? Oh yeah, another one. Huh? We can do the graph now in a moment. And also the other thing is the sum symbol.
Oh yeah, the sum. Yeah.
This.
Isn't it a symbol? Yeah.
It's, hang on, let's just get it here. I think it might be operators. Yeah. Now we want to pick this one, for example. So this is from n equals 1 to, let's say, 10, and let's say it's n squared. And let's have a look at that. And there it is there.
Versus n from n
1 to 10, n squared.
N squared.
Yeah, so like,
Okay.
so I could say this equals 1 squared plus 2 squared plus 3 squared, etc. plus 8 squared plus 9 squared plus 10 squared. Like this. Yeah. Any other math symbols we need? That must be everything, doesn't it? So next you want to have a look at how to make the bar chart, is it? Yeah. So we use the program which is like Excel, which is called Libreoffice Calc. So let me close that so not to kill my laptop.
How old is he? 20 years.
Maybe 4 years. It was very, very cheap when I bought it. It was only 250 in Tesco. So 250 euros for 4 years is not bad. Not bad. Okay, so let's have a look at making a bar chart. So we need 10 numbers. So I'll just pick something like 1. Hang on, sorry. Let's give the sequence. The first term is 1, and we'll say the second term is 1 over 2, and then 1 over 3, and then 1 over 4, then 1 over 5, and 1 over 6, 1 over 7, 1 over 8, 1 over 9, 1 over 10. And we want to make a bar chart here. So I'll highlight these, insert chart, and a bar chart is not called a bar chart in the Office program. It seems a bit stupid, I know, but they call it a column chart, so that's the one we need to pick. Next. Now, next. Note, I don't want the legend. The legend is like the key on the side. I definitely want a title, so what would be a suitable title here? Something like the graph, the sequence UN equals 1 over n, something like that. First 10 terms. And on the x-axis is n, and on the y-axis, UN. I don't need the x lines, I do need like the y lines for this graph, so we'll just finish. And this is what we have here. So let me just zoom out a little bit.
Do you also have to draw a graph like that?
This is the graph I want in the assignment. I want it like this. So you can see the sequence. The 10 terms are decreasing. Your sequence, when you have a look at the shape of it, you'll find that the shape will be... Well, what shape do you think it will be? Considering what you saw today, what shape do you think the curve will be? Yeah, describe it.
Recursive.
That's not a name of a shape.
No, divergence.
Huh?
Divergence.
Divergent is true. But the name of the shape it makes. It does diverge though.
It's the graph I sent you. Is it... Okay.
I don't remember.
Okay, I'll show you.
What's the name of the shape? Yes, but you can do even better than that. Better than that. Actually, it's not quite quadratic. It looks like a quadratic, but it's actually something else. It will be an exponential shape.
Mm-hmm.
It will shoot up. You probably notice your numbers got pretty big.
Yes.
Because it's exponential. Yeah? No?
Oh.
Okay.
You're going to show me a graph or something?
Yes.
No.
I have to do it like that.
Yeah, now this is important. Listen. Yes, you sorry.
Let's just find something.
Oh, wait. Right. This one here, it must be a bar chart. So, can you just show the class your graph? No, not that, because I don't want this type of graph.
You don't want a line graph.
I don't want a line graph, I don't want a scatter graph. A bar chart is what's suitable and appropriate for a sequence.
So you could have told us to draw a chart, not a graph.
You might have discovered in the class, when we did the lesson on recursive sequences, the last question on the worksheet was to make a graph. And you remember in class the graph I made, if you look at the video, was a bar chart. So I was being a bit sneaky by expecting you to learn something from one of my lessons. I'm sneaky like that. So if you watch the lesson about the recursive sequence, the last question was to make a graph, and the graph I made was a bar chart. And I was hoping that you would remember this from the class and draw a bar chart.
But the number gets so big, so can we just...
No, that's okay. It doesn't matter if it gets so big. It's okay. Yeah.
Anyway,
Finish.
Okay.
perfect.
Yeah.
I download this program.
Good.
I will go like this video.
Please. I would like one comment, a smiley face, and a link to a lol, please.
Link.
A lol, maybe a cat lol, or something funny. Lol, LOL.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So if you can give me a link to a cat lol, or does anyone know what I'm talking about? A cat lol, a lol?
Lol, nothing out loud?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What's a cat lol?
Oh, never mind. A cat
And
lol.
laughing.
No,
With kids.
yeah, a picture of a laughing cat or a funny cat.
Why?
Why not?
Okay.
Yeah.
I am confused.